I want to start off, man, to say that she is the youngest.
Oh, man.
Not just female, not just black. She's the youngest person to own her own media center. And I'm very proud of you. The thing that I'm the most proud of is they try to make us feel like when black people own stuff that it's low quality.
Right.
Like everything here is professional, it's clean, it's dope. You're on the cutting edge of technology. You look awesome. Your staff looks awesome. Everything is awesome. And I just want you to know how proud I am of you. And although we shouldn't need anybody else to pick us up, everything should come from the inside. We are in flesh, so it really feels good when people give us some praise. And I want you to know that I'm proud of you. Seriously.
I really appreciate that. I'm kind of choked up. I wasn't expecting that. But I truly appreciate it. But, while we're giving our crowns right now, right? I know people like to say they give their flowers, but I help add stones to crowns.
Yeah, I don't want no flowers. Give me your money. I'm dead serious. I
heard about that.
I can't eat flowers.
Lord.
I can't house no children or nothing in no flowers. I don't want no flowers.
Okay.
And most of them flowers smell like boo-boo anyway. Give me some money.
Now look, I hear you've been talking, in a lot of your interviews. Of course, I'm listening to interviews about you, and you are talking about the time right now. Like this is the time to pay you.
Yeah.
You've been doing so much in the world, so much in the community. He's an activist, philanthropist. Grammy award-winning producer. A recording artist.
Yeah.
You've done it all. You have movies.
I'm
you
tired.
Honestly, I'm tired too. But you're tired, so yes, I get it. It's a time right now to pay you for your hard work.
And they pay them white folks.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Ahead before they do the work.
Yeah, so for me, the thing about our people is you can tell any people, you can tell their heart is where their money is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If people really believe in God, they usually give all their money to the church.
Right.
If people, are hypersexual, their money is usually in the strip club.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you.
Right.
So for me, we have to make sure that our money is where our heart is. We can't just talk and say that we support people, or we call them OG and we give them all these wonderful titles, and we give our money to everybody in every other community.
And they circle that down for a dollar. See, we don't do that. We spend it with everybody else, like you said.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about mental health. I know you're really big on that. I know you recently lost 37 pounds. How was that journey, and how did you really stay on that journey?
I'm hungry all the time. I'm just going to be honest with you. People always talk, from an esoteric standpoint and say it was mental. I'm hungry as hell. Like, I smell macaroni and cheese. I might not eat it. I just be like, just let me smell it. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, my dream and my prayer is that I can be our children's superhero, not just on the screen, but in real life. If you remember our uncles in Mississippi and Texas and Florida and Georgia and Alabama and Oklahoma, our uncles and grandfathers be 70 years old and their hands feel like bricks.
Right.
Still abbed up, what I'm saying? Still doing carpentry work, still swinging that axe. Like, that's the kind of man that I want to be. I want, when our children see me, they'll be like, I wish that was my father.
Right.
When another black man sees me, I want to say, if I had to go to war, that would be the man that I would want to stand behind my back. When women see me, I would like them to say, I would want my husband to be like him. That is my dream. And so you can't just do it, in your works. People got to see you and know that you're serious.
Right.
I can talk all those things to the community, but people be talking stuff to our children. Our children don't want to hear your voice. They want to see your action.
Right.
I tell people that all the time. Kids don't want to see dope, but if you got some good dope and you standing on that corner, you're going to get something. You might get shot, you might get some money, you might get some jail time, but you're going to get something. When we tell our children to go to college, the only thing that we really know they're going to get is a bill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
The education is not guaranteed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the thing that I want to do is show them what hard work looks like. They be like, damn, he look good. I want to be like him.
Well, let me tell you about your hard work, because you got a movie coming out.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Tell me about this movie.
All right, well, I'm writing a movie. It's called Billy Grahams. And it's funny because it's going to be a whole lot of shooting, a whole lot of violence, a whole lot of bright colors and explosions. But the main plot of the movie, we have to take care of our communities.
Right.
We always say, we want to save the city. but you're not even respected in your own home. You're not even taking care of your own children. You say you want to save the world, but you ain't even saved or cleaned up your block. You say you want to do something for the ocean, but you ain't done nothing for the lakes in your city or the ponds in your city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, I realized, and instead of trying to save the world, start right here. You know, like if you notice, all the places that we went to in Houston, they're black owned.
They are.
We just left a black shoe shop. You know what I'm saying? It's like it seems small, but it's big. And if you think about it, the person said, how do you eat an elephant? One damn bite at a time. You
right.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like for me, like with this movie, I just want to show people like the young kids, they really just want the elders
That's it.
to show up and be there for them. A lot of times with these kids, like when I go from elementary up to like, I'll say high school, when I go, I ask them what they want me to talk about. Because sometimes we go and we're all smart. If a kid hungry, he don't want to hear about math.
Right.
He want to hear how he can get something to eat. So that's what we need to talk about, how we can help you get something to eat. Then if I help you get some food, then you might want to talk about math.
Right, because it's relatable. Now you've related to the children.
And you fed me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them motherfuckers. Sorry, Grandma. I almost said it. I didn't, though. I did, Grandma. I almost slipped. Grandma was looking at me, too. She said, I agree. You better not say it.
No, for sure. And it's funny. I'm about to ask a rhetorical question. Where are you from?
From Mississippi.
The reason why I asked that is because I be feeling like he from Houston, y'all. Like, I mean, the way he really helps to represent Houston and does tributes and hop on with, you know, our artists and does things for. I don't know. Like, are you sure you're not from Houston?
Do you want to know why?
I do want to know why.
Okay, so Atlanta in the state of Georgia, Memphis in the state of Tennessee, New Orleans and Baton Rouge in Louisiana,
right?
Houston, Texas,
right?
Chicago, Illinois, the whole entire Bay Area, Washington D.C. and Birmingham were the places that helped me put Mississippi up to the world. Like, because we don't have big media centers in Mississippi, we don't have big radio stations, there's not a lot of cameras, there were not a lot of sound scan stores to show that we could sell and sustain music.
Gotcha.
I needed other places to help me. And these are the places that held me up to make sure that I could represent my state. And you all have y'all own artists. Y'all didn't have to help me. And everybody knew that I was representing Mississippi. So the fact that every time I came down here, you know, artists from all over the city would always help me. And then I was also down here producing. Like, I started coming down here with the Odd Squad and groups like Trinity Garden were rapping like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So like the people that I have connections with, it runs so deep, and I would be down here all the time. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to come back now, because I got into my movies and I started running around trying, like I just said, trying to conquer the world, and I really didn't come back and spend the time in the places that helped put me on.
Right.
So I said this time I was gonna make sure that I started, like, I'm dropping the single here before it even goes on. Chad, I mean, it's Swangin', aka Chad featuring Bun B. I'm gonna drop it here and in Jackson, Mississippi before it's even on iTunes and Spotify first, because I wanna make sure that you all know that I'm presenting it to you all first. Make people feel special. It's like marrying to people's culture. If a man don't go to your father and ask for permission, he a bum. So I had to come here and ask for y'all hand and make sure that it's okay. And then once I get the blessings, then I can go out and have a dance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, that meant a lot to me, man, and I'm so grateful. We had a listening party 2 days ago.
Yes, I came. It was amazing.
It was spiritual.
It was so amazing. It was intimate, but the right people were in the room, right?
Yeah, man.
The right people. And of course, y'all swinging the Chad. It's June 27th.
Yep.
June 27th, and it's a dedication to Pimp C. Is that right?
It's a dedication to Texas in general.
Okay.
And then it's an ode to Pimp C. Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, man,
I
me
am
too.
so ready for it.
Me too.
David Banner, I mean, I'm just so happy that you're here. You're an iconic person. That's why we're the Iconic, Iconic Television.
Yeah.
And I just really, really, really wish you nothing, but I'm not going to say the best because I already know that's coming for you. I just pray that energy is poured into you the way you give it out.
Yeah, it is, because this time I'm going to take it. You know, we as Southerners, my father's my father's deceased, but my father was an old school Mississippi man. My father always told me, you don't brag on yourself. That's other people's job.
Right.
You know, and I used to be upset because I knew that I was one of the best, but I never was getting my credit. When my dad said, you're supposed to be dope butt naked. If you say you a rapper and don't nobody give you a credit, you supposed to be good at your job.
Right.
That's like me being surprised that Steph Curry can shoot a jump shot. Well, he played basketball, he a point guard.
Right.
He specializes in shooting. He's supposed to be able to shoot.
Right.
I'm a professional, so I'm supposed to be dope. But y'all look, DavidBanner.com.
Yes.
Make sure you go there and support.
Yes.
The God Box 2 is coming out very, very soon.
Yes, guys.
And I know y'all gonna keep playing this, but I also gotta say that I'm be at 5015 Alameda on Sunday at 8 o'clock performing. And you know, if this comes out after that, just go and support them anyway, because that's a dope club and I like it.
And it's black on.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
It's black on. That's
Pull
what it's
up,
about.
man, pull up.
Black energy. Pull up on us, guys. Julia
Can I give a
Davis.
shout out real quick?
Always, please.
I want to say thank you, Latoria. She's the
amazing.
greatest publicist in the world. And y'all make sure that y'all support and give her all y'all money, because I say I'm taking her off these mean streets really soon. So y'all better go ahead and get you some publicist work before it's too late.
Don't take her too fast, please. I need it.
Huh?
I need it. Don't take
Well,
her
I'll
too
let you
fast.
borrow her. You know what I'm
let
saying?
me borrow her.
Because you're in the family.
I'm in the family. I'm in the family.
We got to get
now,
off
y'all.
these streets.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm Julia Davis. David Banner, the king, is in the building. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.